situation is going to be different. So what we're going to do today is just give you guys some ideas. You know, we're just putting things out there. These are
breakfast time. Oh, I rejoined the gym yesterday, and I went in and just like, I did a really basic kind of leg day, just some leg press, some work on the cable machine, some squats. I used the Stairmaster machine for a little while, abductor and adductor work. Spent like maybe 45 minutes in the gym, and you know, obviously because I haven't used those machines for well over a year now, I kind of shredded myself. I know tomorrow it'll be a little bit worse. Get up and get down and get out of the car. This is one of my favorite spots in this house. I sit here like almost every morning, half out the door, half in the door, read a book, eat breakfast. I love podcasts more and more every day, so I'm listening to podcasts, and the podcast I'm listening to right now is that vegan couple's new podcast, and I've really been enjoying their stuff. I could listen to them talk because it's like they're such nice, reasonable, well thought people that it's easy to listen to them talk, and I feel like I get a lot out of it. So I'm gonna be right here in my favorite place listening to some of my favorite people with my, I can't say it, Petunia. I can't say that you're my favorite puppy because I have two puppies. There's my other favorite puppy. But I have two favorite puppies, and I'm gonna be with them too. Okay. Hey, Tops. Oh, and then of course, for breakfast, I'm having a big bowl of oranges, so I can't use my juicer anymore, because apparently it sparks on the inside. Whatever. So I have to eat my juice. Which, I mean, gosh. Find something real to complain about, Lily. Leg day. It is lunchtime, thus your presence. I have black and white quinoa, along with some green peas. I cut up a few carrots, a tomato. I have some white pineapple that was grown in our garden that I kind of needed to use up, and a little bit of parsley there on top, and mixed that all together. And I must say, it's a good combo. It kind of reminds me of like pineapple fried rice, but you can actually poop this out, just to be blunt. And since I have you here, and since we're chatting, we're such good friends, I thought that I would bring up a post that I made on Instagram over the weekend, where I was talking about some of my experiences with depression and kind of my continued experience with that. I know that I've touched on this subject a few times before in the past, but I brought it up in this post, again, just saying like, depression is something that I've dealt with for the majority of my life now, and I always get to a point where I'm like, okay, you know, I'm cured, I'm finally over it, and it's been like every time, you know, I've come out of the ups and downs of life, Petunia, it's so exciting. When I've, you know, come back up, I'm like, all right, this is the last time I'm going down, and it's all up from here, but inevitably life takes another dip, and that's just the way life is. And I've come to learn how to take care of myself through those down patches, and the amounts and type of self-care that I need during those times is specific and different and ever-changing and not always convenient for me or the people in my life that have expectations about what I do for them or who I am to them. And that can make it can turn it into kind of an artful dance of how you relate to what you're going through in your life. And I don't think that anyone should have to prove that their depression is worthy or valid, I don't think that we should have to assure other people, you know, oh, I'm fine, all the time. I think that we should just allow ourselves to experience it, and through experiencing it, those feelings can then tell us what they need to be remedied. So if I'm having a down period of time, I know that I need a lot more time to myself. I know that I need a lot more nurturing. I don't want to call it pampering, but I guess that would be kind of a normal word that people would use. You know, it's like I need time relaxing in bed. I need bubble baths. I need warmth and encouragement and soothing words and some proactivity as well. I know that I need that. And so important is also to remember to continue to do the basics of feeding yourself well and making sure that you're hydrated and making sure that you're getting enough rest, because without those three things, you won't be able to support your body and your mind in getting through what it needs to get through in order to feel better. So never skimp on taking care of yourself when it comes to depression, because it's not just in your head. Depression can be very much a physical manifestation of what's going on within your body and within your biochemistry. So making sure that you're getting plenty of the nutrients that you need to thrive and for your brain to work right is just as important as going through the emotional traumas and upsets and all sorts of things that you think may be causing what's going on. So it's very much a balancing sheet. And I think in one of my videos I talked about some anxiety and depression stuff. Specifically, I think that one was part of the weight loss series, and I used the example that taking care of your physical body is like the foundation of a house. If you don't have your foundation solid, you can't build walls. You can't put on a roof. And so if your foundation is messed up, if you're eating crappy food, if you're not getting the nutrients that you need, if you're not sleeping enough, if you're not drinking water, you're not going to be able to build your emotional house in a way that can withstand the earthquakes or the high winds of life. Right? We're getting really metaphorical now. And while I expressed this in the post, I think what a lot of people picked up on was that, you know, I'm down in the dumps or that I'm not okay, but I'm fine. And it was meant to be a very optimistic post because I'm learning how to live happily even though I'm going through my ups and downs. And I think that that's a really beautiful thing. Okay? We can talk more about this later. You just let me know. I'm going to enjoy my hydration and my food, and I'm gonna write and take good care of myself. I'll see you guys for dinner. It's what I eat in a day.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Levi's been working out in the sun all day, so I made him some starfruit, chia, lime, orange, blueberry aid.
Nice. Do I just drink it from here?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
Your head smells like dead stuff.
That's that smell. Oh, I love you so much. Oh my God. I'm trying to quit my job and hold you all day.
Do it. Okay, so it's dinner time. I made dinner just out of what was left in the house, so we have some of the black and white quinoa that I had for lunch still left over, and then I had some brown lentils and kale and carrots and onion and some sweet potatoes. So these are like the yellowish white sweet potatoes, and I had some purple sweet potato, so I made kind of like a stoop, which is like a mix between a stew and a soup. And I think it's great. Added in some spices A little curry powder I think I put in there. Just a tidbit, and then some cumin and bay leaves and a little real salt. Cooked that up, opened up the Instant Pot, and then added in the kale to let it wilt. It's really hot.
I know, that sucker's hot.
Food that comes out of the Instant Pot is always so hot. Okay, I don't even want to hold this, it's so hot.
Oh, hold it.
Ooh, let's show them the cookies. Show them the cookies.
Why'd you step right on it?
I made cookies. I mean, they're not really cookies. This is my friend. See, you gotta step over it.
No, you gotta pick it up and put it on the side.
I did leg day. I don't have to pick anything up. My friend Katya came up with these. I just saw them on Instagram, and I was like, what a perfect snack for Levi for when he's at work and famished. Do you wanna... Oh, clear your palate.
Mmm.
With the banana. These are good.
They're slightly crunchy on the outside, but very chewy on the inside.
Mm-hmm. Very dense. I've always been like a dense food person. I don't like light, airy foods. I like dense foods.
And the oats are really good.
And dense books.
Almost like maybe if you threw like some coconut and maybe like a pinch of salt.
And dense men. I'm kidding.
And so,
No, I mean like physically.
shut up. Alright, eating all these cookies now.
So, it's just, I mashed up bananas. I guess if you were using the big mainland bananas, it would be like maybe 4 bananas, and then
This is so good. Hey,
probably a cup and a bit of oats, and then I just ground up the oats in batches in our spice grinder, and then mixed them together, formed them into little cookies, put them in a little...
shit.
Oh my god! Did you do that on purpose to be funny?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, this one was banana side
damn
down.
How long was it on there? I can't tell if that's stuff from the floor or oats.
It's oats. I mean, Petunia's hands go in our mouth all the time. It's not like there's anything on the floor that isn't already in our mouths.
Cookies.
So, yeah, so stop tilting it. I'm holding this now. And you bake them on like 325, 350 for about 20 minutes is how long they were in our little convection oven. And then you can put whatever you want in the center, but I just sliced up banana. Alright, you guys, so that was basically everything I ate in a day. I think while I was cooking, I might have had a piece of dried mango and a little bit of the oat cookie batter. And that was it. Until next time, make better choices for yourselves. No one's gonna do it for you. Don't let your boyfriend hold plates of cookies. And take really, really good care of yourselves. I will see you all very soon. Bye.
Give her some.
Fuck this. No, a page.
It's tart, but
They
it's
haven't
good.
yeah. On your lips.
What about now? Ew!
Got it.
And then cook them on... Ow! Oh, God, she hit like a nerve. What happened? It's like an acupressure point.
Yeah.